So you're having trouble sticking to your diet. Today I'm going to be explaining one of the biggest reasons this might be the issue for you. Now if you looked at the title you might already know why. And this isn't necessarily for everybody, but it's batch cooking, guys. Batch cooking can have such a big difference on your dietary adherence and sticking to your diet, and here's why. When you start a diet and you start dieting, you're very motivated, everything's going well, everything's going good, you're doing good, you're motivated, so you're sticking to the plan no matter what, no matter how hard things seem to be. But once things start getting hard, life gets in the way, your work gets in the way, your job gets in the way, school gets in the way, you start losing track and things getting hard, you're not able to make good food choices, not able to get good food, and you end up in a Starbucks line eating all the cookies and donuts, and cookies and donuts and cookies and donuts. And not only do you end up going over your calories and macros, but you end up going over your budget, you end up spending more money, because when you're eating tons of Starbucks and stuff, you end up spending more money on food and whatnot, and that's just not ideal for life in general. So what can you do? Well, you can meal prep, and today I'm going to be showing you an example. So basically, I've got today off, but tomorrow and the next week I'm going to be working, so I'm going to be meal prepping today and showing you how I do it. So let's go. So I'm just going to be basically batch cooking a bunch of eggs, and let's go. Well, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 400. Not really, but kinda. And if you're using a app like Chronometer or MyFitnessPal or something to track your calories and macros, you can use things like the recipe setting and stuff like that to help track it, to track the individual days for the food that you're eating if you're doing meal prep. Also, I recommend if you're tracking different foods for meal prep, do different macros. So for example, you can cook a bunch of different fat sources, do a bunch of different protein sources, do a bunch of different carb sources. So for example, if you just cook a bunch of egg whites, that could be your protein source. Have a bunch of avocados, that could be your fat source. Have a bunch of cut up avocados ready, and then maybe a bunch of fruits cut up, bananas cut up, that could be your carb source. And then, as you diet, maybe you go to more fibrous fruits or fibrous vegetables to get your carbs, but also have less calories to be more filling. So I got my pan heated up here, and don't use cooking oil, use cooking spray. It's gonna have less calories because you're using less. Spray it really quick. It says 0 calories. It's not. It's actually 10 or 20 calories depending on how much you use. But yeah, that's another thing, guys. Don't fall for calorie lies. It says 0 calories because it's a quarter of a gram or whatever. Quarter of a gram. If it's under 5 calories, they can round down to 0. The first ingredient is canola oil. Oil has 9 calories per gram. So if you're doing a 2-second spray, 1-second spray, that could be 2 grams, so 18 calories. So just think of it as tracking fat. Every second is 1 gram. So yeah, it's not 0 calories. It has calories, guys, just so you know. So got some nice eggs cooking up, and probably going to cook some more up after this. But yeah, guys, meal prep's a big deal because lots of people think that just bodybuilders do meal prep, but literally any type of person doing a fitness journey, any type of person trying to lose fat, lose weight, build muscle should be doing meal prep for the most part. Maybe not everyone, but for the most part I think it's a good idea because it's going to help you stick to your diet. A lot of people have busy lives, busy things going on, lots of things going on in their life, especially as a productive adult, productive human being. You got lots of stuff going on, so lots of people say, oh, you can't stick to your diet because of willpower, but that's not always the case, guys. A lot of it is just, you're stressed out, you got nothing to eat, you're starving. What are you going to do? You're going to stop at McDonald's or something, right? But instead, if you got meal prep ready, you're like, oh, I'm hungry, oh, what do I do, what do I do? You look down, and right there's sitting your meal prep that you made that weekend. You think in your head, yes, I am so glad I made that. And then you sit there and you eat your good macro, good calorie meal that you spent less money on. And now you're hitting your macros, you're hitting your calories, and you spent less money doing it. So That's really how you do it. Also, a big tip is to get yourself some containers, guys. Just like some cheap containers like this from Costco. Having some simple Tupperware like that, or even like bags, or just something to store your meal prep in is going to be a huge deal for helping you to store your meal prep and also take it with you on the go where you're going, and especially if you're traveling or something. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. Just wanted to make a quick video on meal prep, on why I think it's a big deal for people trying to lose fat and on their fitness journey, because lots of people try to blame willpower, but I think there's a lot more to dieting than just willpower. I think meal prep can definitely help, so that's what I have to say for this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Peace out, guys.